Hi, welcome to Eazynet's first video blog video. I'm Yaku, and today I will do a quick review and a little bit of unboxing of the Lenovo T540p. This is the exact model, the 20BE00AKZA. It comes in a very basic Lenovo box. Nothing fancy, nothing special. They haven't wasted any money on the box or actually the contents. As you can see, this is the only piece of paper inside. There's no CDs in, nothing. It's not even a proper manual, so more money spent on the actual laptop than the contents. The only other things you get in the box is the power cable, charging brick and the battery, and then obviously the laptop. This video is a bit different from other unboxing videos as I have already unboxed it. I've actually already upgraded it to a maximum of 16 gigs of RAM, and with a Samsung EVO 850, 256 or 250 gig solid state drive that I have here. This drive is excellent. There's no better way to describe it. I'll show you later in the video how it works, but for now I want to show you the laptop with it being stock standard. So this is the Lenovo T540p. It's the standard ThinkPad laptop, and there's nothing fancy about it. It's very plain and boring, but yeah, it's a business laptop. It doesn't need to be fancy and flashy. It needs to do the job, and it needs to do it well. So on the outside you have a DVD writer, and you have on the one side one USB 3 and one USB 2 port. On the other side you'll see you'll have a mini display port and the standard VGA port for external screens, and you also have one USB 2 and one USB 3 port. There's a multi-card reader, as they call it, but this is just a standard SD card reader and a high-speed SD card. Then it has the express slot, sort of pointless these days, and it has a multi-input output headphone microphone jack. At the back you have the new Lenovo charging hole and a gigabit Ethernet port. This model does not have a 3G card in, but it can support one, and it has space for a 3G card if you require one. On the inside you will see that they have removed the track point buttons completely, and they've also removed the touchpad buttons at the bottom. This touchpad now is clickable. Let me just get it closer and you can see. You can see there the whole touchpad clicks. If you click there, right click, left click all the way in the middle, and if you do two fingers you right click. It's the same as on the Apple Airs, the Dell XPS's, as far as I can remember, and according to me it works brilliantly. I've never liked the track point. I'm more used to using an external mouse, and the touchpad works. The keyboard is exactly the same feel and everything as the previous Lenovo ThinkPads, but it has the added number pad here, and the display is a full HD 15.6 inch screen. It works brilliantly, but I would have preferred to have the 3K IPS screen. I'm just quickly booting this up with the standard 1TB 5400 RPM hard drive in, Currently it has the standard 8 gigs of DDR3 low voltage 1600 MHz memory in, with a Core i7-4710MQ quad-core 2.5 GHz processor. This processor has the turbo boost functionality, so it boosts up to 3.5 GHz under heavy loads, and it also has the NVIDIA 730M graphics card in. The 730M graphics card isn't designed for gaming. It does work on low-end settings, but then again, this is still a business laptop. It's not made for gaming. It's specifically made for business use. So I'm quickly gonna do a quick benchmark on this to give you an idea of what the processor is capable of and the transfer speeds of the hard drive and all that. So for the benchmark, I've used QuickMark 0.04. I've used the portable version as it's quick and easy. Let me just zoom in so you can see what the specs are. There you can see that it does 75 gigaflops, and this is quite respectable for a laptop. I've tested, actually it's quite an old laptop, HP 530 that runs a single core Pentium processor at 1.8 GHz, and that laptop does 10 gigaflops. And the memory bandwidth is less than a gigabit per second on that. So 7 gigabits a second memory bandwidth, very good. And the disk transfer is crap, because this still has the Western Digital drive in. So I'm going to shut this down, and I'm going to quickly do the upgrades that I have, and then we'll rerun that benchmark, and I'll show you what it does with the Samsung solid state. Okay, so here I'm going to quickly open it up, and I'll keep the camera rolling while I upgrade it so you can see what's going on inside, the little bit that you will be able to see, as this laptop has all these user openable covers at the bottom, and any of these covers you can open and you won't void your warranty. They are very stiff, but once you get the hang of it, they're not that difficult. You'll see that under this cover you have your 2 RAM slots. They currently has the 8 gigs of RAM in, and you also have the hard drive. Now this is the Western Digital that I'm going to take out. It's not a bad hard drive in quality perspective, but it's not nearly as fast as you would want in this laptop, as the amount of money that is spent on this, you need it to be fast, because this laptop currently retails for roughly about 23,000 Rand, and with just under another 3,000 Rand I've upgraded it to be excellent. So let's put this solid state in. You can see this is the Samsung EVO. This is the non-pro version. The pro version is just too expensive for what you get. If you want to dish out a lot of money, rather go for a bigger standard EVO than a pro. If you really want to waste a lot of money, you can go for the pro, but the EVO is good. I've bought 8 gigs of aData memory, as all my suppliers was out of stock, so I had to get it from a local PC shop, and it works brilliantly. Under this is your Wi-Fi card and your 3G slot. It takes the M.2 cards. Let me just get this closed up, and then we can quickly boot it up and do that benchmark. you can see the difference that the solid state and the extra RAM makes. The extra RAM, it doesn't make a lot of a difference in normal everyday computing, but the solid state really does make a difference. Quickly going to show you the boot up time with the solid state. So while you wait for the boot up, another issue that has been pointed out on other websites with this laptop is the speakers that has been removed from the side. See here what used to be speakers on the older T series Lenovos, and on this side as well. They have now actually removed it and they've placed both speakers at the bottom there. This gives not the best sound quality. It is definitely worse than the previous T range, but it's a business laptop. It's not a multimedia or a gaming laptop, it's a business laptop and it is made for business use. So for me it works. Let me get this application and then I will quickly do the benchmark. It only takes a minute. Let me zoom in a bit so you can see the benchmark running. You can see there it shows the CPU speed is 2.49 GHz. That is the base speed, and it looks like in this benchmark it doesn't go up to the full 3.5 GHz. As you can see, the CPU speed stays exactly the same, and with the extra memory it went up to 12 gigabits per second. I've done this a day ago and I got 15 gigabits a second, but I think it might be because the laptop is still starting up, or yeah, not sure what happened there. You can see the disk transfer speed, that's most likely the sequential read or sequential write speed, or average between the two, and that is a lot better than what you got on the standard hard drive. And it makes a huge difference. So this laptop I have upgraded to basically the maximum you can take it, to 16 gigs of RAM. It doesn't allow 32 gigs unfortunately. When I had it open, you saw there next to the RAM slots there's another space that looks like it can take RAM. That is most likely the space where the W series can take another 2 RAM chips. And yeah, you might be able to change the processor, but that will definitely void your warranty, and on this high-end laptop it's pointless to change the processor, as it has a decent processor in and it runs reasonably fast. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like it. And we will be back soon with more unboxing and reviews. Thank you. Good day. Bye.